former President Dr. Jose L. Bacusmo, our 4 Vice Presidents, Dr. Bilonias, Dr. Patindol, Dr. Capuno, Professor Tudtud, Student Regent, Honorable Mark Onlukay, Faculty Regent, Honorable Ernesto F. Bolayo, the Deans of the main campus and external campuses, Directors, members of the University Administrative Council, and the University Academic Council, department heads and heads of offices, faculty and staff, our dear students, as well as our foreign students, the Peace Corps volunteer, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon again. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to this convocation. This is an annual academic activity which is seen as an event that highlights the status of the university and our plans for the future. It has been a year since I took office as your new president, and I must say that time passes so quickly. I don't even feel that I have already survived this 1 year in office, nor have I felt that I have made accomplishments in terms of running this university. Perhaps because there are just so many things to do and so many priorities to attend to that I have lost count of the blessings that we have. I thank all of you for trusting me and choosing me as your leader to steer the growth and development of this institution. Each one of us makes our own destiny in life, and each one of us can make choices on what we intend to do. 1 year ago, I was writing another chapter and starting a story of this institution. A story that is shared by everyone, and most of all, a story that will be owned by everyone who loves this institution. Thank you for allowing me to guide and direct you with this script. Many say that I have to fill a large shoe left by my predecessor. That's true, literally. Sergio is size 9 or 8. I only have size 6.5 or 7. I am proud that through the years of building this institution, our former leaders envisioned that VSU will become one of the best schools in the country. True indeed. This university is recognized as one of the leading universities in the country, not only in agriculture, but also in other fields like engineering, veterinary medicine, forestry, environmental science, among others. We are recognized as a research university because of the many accomplishments we have made in research, as well as in extension activities, as well as in instruction. So what else do we need to do? And I say, we have to go beyond. We have to go beyond what we used to do. We have to go beyond our thinking of traditional education and embrace the new modality of learning. We have to put extra effort in what we used to deliver so that our beneficiaries and stakeholders feel more satisfied. In the words of a known businessman, we have to delight the customer so that they will truly appreciate our product. As I was telling you in my investiture address, The centerpiece of my administration can be compressed in three-letter word, ECO, as in eco, ecology, economics, ecosystem. What are the meanings of these three letters? Letter E. E stands for expanded infrastructure and human resource. C. C means competitiveness through strategic knowledge hubs. And O, on-time accreditation and quality assurance programs. These three programs capture the initiatives that we are aggressively pursuing at present. These three programs articulate the very essence of how to move forward to becoming a competitive university. I believe that the success of these three programs will rightly put us in the ranking in our country and in the ASEAN region. Letter E, expanded infrastructure and human resource. To the credit of our former President, Dr. Bacusmo, and then Vice President Guarte, and all the previous administrators who started these projects, this year we are completing the operationalization of the new library building and the renovation of the old library, the construction of the new engineering building, and the completion of the TBI, the Food Innovation Laboratory of the Department of Food Science and Technology, and the Animal Laboratory of the College of Veterinary Medicine. There is also the completion and operationalization of the International Students Dormitory in the lower campus near the VSU Market. The Research Complex Convention Hall is also near completion, although the function rooms have not been fully operationalized yet. In our external campuses, we have completed the construction of the academic buildings and the ongoing construction of the multi-million peso academic building and dormitory donated by COICA. All these were started during the term of former President Bacusmo, which I inherited during my first year of office. Let's give a round of applause to our former President. So what are the projects that we have started this year and will be implemented for the coming years? We have started and almost completed the construction of the second floor of the new Balay Alumni. Such would help address the shortage of the accommodation facilities in the university. We feel that this facility would serve as a home to our alumni who would come home again in this institution. We have also started the construction of the biotechnology building, annexed at the Department of Biological Sciences, in support of the program of biotechnology, which has no department for the past 7 years. In terms of connectivity, which has long been the desire of everyone, we have finished laying the foundation of fiber optics in the whole campus, and although our connectivity was already improved through our subscription with Globe Lines, we can still make it faster through the installation of the cable wires that we are purchasing at the moment through bidding. Hopefully, we can complete this setup within this year, and I'm counting the efforts of Mr. Sean Villagonzalo, the Supply Office, and the Office of the Vice President, Dr. Patindol, to make this reality soon. You might recall also that I promised to provide a transport loop system for students in campus. We have already purchased 3 units or 3 engines that will be converted into this mode of transportation. I would like to inform you that the bodies of these vehicles are already under construction in the General Services Division and I hope that this will be available next year for its maiden operation. Wala bang pakpak? To address the problem of manual enrollment resulting to discomfort and long wait of students, we have requested the services of some alumni IT experts to develop a system of computerized enrollment that would reduce significantly the time of waiting and paying. We hope to conduct a mock enrollment using this new system by December, followed by orientation and training for all those involved. The registrar has to adapt this change, and if necessary, we have to hire and train new IT people in the registrar's office to effect this change. We pride ourselves to be level 4 institution, yet we still have this manual enrollment system. This has to change. We will institute measures to address the problems of class size, wrong room assignment, and so on and so forth. I can see, however, one big problem with computerized enrollment. Many of us faculty members are giving INC grades which make our computerized enrollment complicated. I am therefore requesting the Office of the Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Bilonias, to study this matter and find ways on how we can simplify this long-standing situation. This year, we sought approval and funds for the repair and renovation of the Manila office and Cebu office. And we have already secured the funds for the renovation of these offices. Repair and renovation are timely since we are in an era where we need the presence in these two big metropolises, and given the fact that repair of these two facilities are wanting. These two offices are programmed for renovation next year. We have also successfully obtained funding for the construction of 4 academic buildings, 1 in each of the external campus next year. This will address the problem of shortage of classroom resulting from increasing enrollment, especially this coming school year 2018, when the graduates of grade 12 will enter as freshmen in the university. This year also, the bidding for the purchase of the new fire truck is underway, and our request for ambulance was also allocated with funds. So as such, we will have a new ambulance next year. I would also like to inform you that we have included in our next year's budget insertion the expansion of this gymnatorium. We have grown so big that it's not possible anymore for this building to accommodate all of us. This facility may also serve as an evacuation center in case of disaster. In addition, we have also proposed budget for the creation of an alumni plaza that will serve as a venue to highlight the contributions and significant achievements of alumni of this university. The plaza aims to endow students with a beautiful oasis for study and interaction while providing a pathway through the heart of the campus. It will be an appropriate venue for small group discussions, student meetings to foster learning and harnessing their talents. Now let us go to the expanded human resource development. This year, thanks to the opportunities provided to us by CHED and the hard work of the Academic and Non-Academic Personnel Board, the Department Personnel Committee, led by Dr. Bilonias and Dr. Patindul, as well as the Director of Human Resource Development, Dr. Cano, 6 faculty members got promoted. 84 faculty members were granted permanent status. 35 instructors were hired. 20 administrative staff got promoted. 35 instructors, 10 administrative staff were granted permanent status, and 12 admin staff were hired. On top of this, we have provided scholarship and fellowship to 123 faculty and staff for advanced studies. This is the first time that we have this large number of faculty sent for graduate education. Hopefully, when they come back, we will regain the critical mass of faculty and researchers running this university. By 2019, for instance, 174 or 1 in every 3 of our faculty members would be doctorate degree holders. And 260 or half of them would be master's degree holders. Letter C, creation of strategic hubs. I believe that given today's circumstances, opportunities, and challenges, the path of development for VSU to attain local and global competitiveness is through the creation of strategic hubs that will serve as anchor to our initiatives in developing programs and projects. I am firm and resolute to focus on the following. Number 1, the Environment Conservation Hub. We have to strengthen our capacity as leader in environment conservation. We have to go beyond what's being done and spearhead projects in instruction, research and extension on environmental management, climate change, and disaster risk reduction. Our presence and active involvement in local, national, and international events are important to keep us in the loop and in order for us to get support. We need programs and infrastructure support to realize our plans. What do we have at present? We have programs on rainforestation farming, thanks to former President Milan, the National Greening Project, aquatic research, which are spearheaded by the College of Forestry and Environmental Science and the Institute of Tropical Ecology and Environmental Management. The Ecological Farming Institute has an organic agriculture demo farm and a vermicomposting project and a large composting facility. To add to these facilities, we have approved funds for the creation of the Regional Climate Change Center, which will be constructed next year. And a biodiversity museum that will exhibit the flora and fauna of this university and perhaps the folkloric story of Mount Pangasugan. We have created a waste management and pollution control committee which is planning to transfer our dump site and build a material recycling facility for a zero waste management. In addition, we are planning to create a biocone center to spearhead research and development and commercialization of biological control agents for the control of major pests attacking commercially important crops, which our university has been expected to do. In terms of linkages, we have sustained our engagement with Yale University, Nature Life International, the National Climate Change Commission, among others. The Innovation and Advanced Technology Hub. This year, we were able to secure funding in the amount of 36 million pesos for the creation and establishment of the innovation laboratories, which will be situated in the research corridor of our campus. The construction will start next year. This facility will provide an enabling environment for faculty and researchers to pursue creativity and knowledge discovery. This will also serve as a learning environment for students who wish to undertake cutting-edge research. Here, we wish to house the Tuklas Lunas Development Center, a state-of-the-art research facility, the Food Quality and Safety Laboratory, the Material Science Laboratory, the Genomics and Proteomics Laboratory, and others. Ecotourism Hub. Capitalizing on our reputation as a dark green school and the scenic view of the university, VSU continuously strives to be a model of an environment-friendly campus. Our goal is not only to attract tourists in campus, rather, our primary responsibility is to educate tourists and let them appreciate things that we are doing to preserve and protect nature. Likewise, we want to demonstrate farm-based and processing technologies so that they can get ideas for business and for other purposes. With ecotourism also goes culture appreciation. We are not a standalone destination, but we are part of the tourism loop of the region. I would like to ask Dr. Dumaging and Mr. Omega, the focal persons in this committee, to speed up the preparations and logistics for educational tour packages and learning visits. To improve our infrastructure, we are planning to renovate the old Balay Alumni and make it into a university museum. The museum aims to put together historical artifacts and documents in one space that would tell a story of how VSU began and developed through the years. Besides its historical purpose, the University Museum will serve as an instructional medium for future students to gain insights from the stories of research and development activities at VSU. This will also be preparatory to the centennial anniversary celebration of the Visayas State University. Letter O, on-time accreditation and quality assurance programs. Accreditation is important to determine the quality of our programs and to assess our capacity to deliver said programs to our students. It is a measure of the level of relevance and competitiveness of our university. We will continue to strive to submit ourselves to accreditation. I fully support accreditation because doing so provides us the drive to continuously improve our operations in instruction, research, extension, and production mandates of this institution. In March 2016, we passed ACOP Level 4 Phase 2 accreditation of 8 programs in animal science, in agribusiness, elementary education, secondary education, MS Agriculture, MAgDev Agriculture, MS Education, and MAgDev Education. Just recently, we submitted ourselves with ACOP Accreditation Level 3 Phase 1, also with 8 programs in chemistry, food science and technology, forestry, agricultural engineering, development communication, veterinary medicine, biology, and computer science. I commend all those who contributed their precious time and talents, especially those who were working behind the scenes. I would like to especially thank Dr. Luwalhati Noriel, for her leadership in making our accreditation program a reality. In the external campuses, we have passed Level 2 re-accreditation for the elementary education, secondary education, and agribusiness programs in Isabel campus. We likewise obtained Level 1 accreditation for the elementary education and secondary programs of the Tolosa, Alang-Alang, and Villaba campuses. The VSU Isabel campus likewise passed Level 1 accreditation for its information technology and industrial engineering programs. Level 1 accreditation was also obtained for the Bachelor of Science in Fisheries program of VSU Tolosa, the Bachelor of Environmental Science of VSU Alang-Alang, as well as the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture program in VSU Villaba campus. We have also started ISO 9001-2008 accreditation this year. Specifically, we will apply for the Management of Education System covering the College of Engineering, Human Resource Management, Supports and Services, Registrar's Office, the USO, and other related offices. Lately, we just need to upgrade the latest upgrade of the instrument, which is now the 2015 version. Gearing towards recognition in the ASEAN community, we are submitting ourselves for the ASEAN University Network accreditation. Although this may take a long time, we have already submitted our documents for evaluation to start the process. Recently also, we submitted ourselves for SOOC leveling of CHED, and based on the data and documents submitted to the Regional Evaluation Committee, we have nearly reached level 5, if not for a minor lack of points in some criteria. But I'm asking for reconsideration so that we'll be able to supply the required documents to reach the level 5. Reaching these levels of accreditations, of course, is not easy and requires a lot of hard work from all of us. We have reached these levels because of our accomplishments and gains. In instruction, last May 2016, we were awarded by CHED with the Center of Excellence in Agriculture and Center of Excellence in Agricultural Engineering. We were also awarded by CHED with Center of Development in Development Communication. Generally, the results of licensure examinations and PRC regulated courses are above the national passing percentage. I congratulate the board top-notchers in the veterinarian licensure examination. Dr. Delphine Cabardo Jr., 6th placer. Dr. Cyril Noya, 10th placer, and 15 other placers with institutional passing percentage of 56.67%, which exceeds the national passing percentage of 42.91%. To VSU Isabel for achieving 100% institutional passing in the Mechanical Engineering Licensure Examination last October. For the Geodetic Engineering Licensure Examination last October 2015, we have the first placer, Engineer Rex Donios. Fourth placer, Engineer Romeris Bungbunga. And seventh placer, Engineer Mark Russell G. Guatno. And ninth placer, Engineer Kim Ralph D. Russell. And 7 other passers with 100% institutional passing percentage. For forestry licensure examination, we have the first placer, Marjorie D. Elbinia, and 21 other passers with 80% institutional passing percentage. I would like also to congratulate Ms. Ia Christine Tulin as national finalist of the 10 outstanding students of the Philippines. In ROTC, we were awarded the best ROTC unit throughout the country. I would also like to congratulate our university athletes and the Institute of Human Kinetics faculty and staff for giving us honor in the recently concluded SQUA 2016. I would like also to specially mention and congratulate the winners of the Paso Regional Culture and Arts Competition, second place for radio drama, second place for vocal duet, and third place for the instrumental solo. On top of this, we have secured scholarships from private individuals and organizations to support our poor and deserving students. And we have accepted 253 grade 11 students in 4 streams for the newly implemented high school program. We have also provided funds for the graduate tracer study for all the colleges, including the external campus, to assess our relevance and the competitiveness of our graduates. Finally, as in the instruction side, we have completed and received the NBC 461 6-cycle printout, which will hopefully be implemented next year upon the release of funds from DBM. Now let's go to the notable accomplishments and milestone in research and extension led by our Vice President, Dr. Otello Capuno. We are recognized by Yale University for our steadfast support of the Environmental Leadership and Training Initiative of the Yale School of Forestry and Environmental Studies. We are also recognized by Nature Life International for our efforts in conserving our VSU Forest Reserve by giving us financial assistance to maintain our forests. We have enhanced our capacity to do aerial imaging using drones to support our program on smart and precision agriculture. We are a partner of DOST in implementing the Field LiDAR program. And we continue to engage with LGUs, DOST, DA, and other agencies, both private and public, that needs our technical assistance. This year, 2016, the total operational budget for research and extension coming from the government and from outside sources amounted to nearly 131 million pesos. We are currently implementing 148 ongoing researches, 68 of which are VSU funded and 80 are externally funded. We also have 36 ongoing extension projects. In research, I would like to recognize our researchers who received various awards last year. Mr. Art Rosel Flandes, Best Paper Award during the Federation of Institutions for Marine and Freshwater Science Conference. Dr. Lenda Vasquez, the Bronze Award of Picard. Dr. Lourdes B. Cano, Civil Service Commission, Dangal ng Bayan Regional Awardee. Dr. Jose L. Bacusmo, Civil Service Commission, Presidential Lingkod Bayan Regional Awardee. Dr. Felix Salas, Regional Gawad Saka Award of the Department of Agriculture. Dr. Lucia Borines, National Finalist for the Gawad Saka Award. Citation Awards of Dr. Fe Gabunada and Dr. Patindol for their paper by the Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Agricultural Research. Citation Award of Dr. Feliciano Sinon and colleagues, also of DA Bar, and Dr. Vasquez and colleagues, also of DA Bar. I would like to also announce that in the last weeks of DA Bar conference, I was able to receive the Silver Award or second prize for best paper for the Mango Diagnostics Award, Diagnostics Kits. In planning and resource generation, we have created a special committee for land use planning and development to harmonize the existing structures of the university and recommend necessary development projects in particular areas such as the proposed expansion and restructuring of the VSU market. Likewise, a focus group discussion has also been made on the proposed VSU and LGU Bye-Bye Agro-Ecotourism projects. The 5-year development plan is also underway to craft the development path of the university using these both strokes for the next 5 or 10 years. We have also continued the review of existing IGP policies vis-a-vis university projects and operations of our university-owned facilities to maximize income generation. All these accomplishments are products of the concerted efforts of all of us in this institution. I appreciate the cooperation and wholehearted support of everyone in making all this a reality. 2016 is a year where we are implementing the shift in school calendar from June to August. This is also the year where we started grade 11 implementation. We have many firsts in this year. However, amidst these reforms, we have been united and we have embraced this change. Next year, the university will be operating in a roughly 1 billion pesos budget, GAA and externally funded. This combined amount means more challenges ahead of us, but at the same time, challenges are opportunities for us, for all of us to grow and become relevant. Let us take this opportunity to move forward and to go beyond the limits of our capacity to contribute positively. Mabuhay VSU. Thank you very much.